myself sitting here, waiting for my cousin, who has absolutely no experience in writing or speaking, to teach me how to improve this speech. In a rare departure from my usual advice on the path to success, I got vulnerable and shared my work with her. Predictably, her feedback was less than complimentary. This cousin and I have often debated our vastly different approaches to life. I'm the goal-driven, studious type, while she, well, is not. Despite recognizing the pros and cons of our respective styles, I still chose to share my work, only to face the anticipated judgment I often warn others of. The irony deepened when my daughter overheard our conversation and innocently asked if my cousin had a YouTube channel. When I replied that she didn't, the absurdity of my situation hit me. Here I was, waiting for guidance from someone who lacked expertise in the very skills I sought to refine. It was a moment of realization that left me questioning my choices and the value of unsolicited advice. Yet, this experience has taught me something profound about seeking advice from others. Often when we seek advice, we aren't truly looking for the person's opinion, rather we are seeking their approval. We crave validation for our efforts and decisions, hoping that their feedback will affirm what we already believe or have created. This desire for approval can be a double-edged sword. While it can encourage us and boost our confidence when we receive the validation we seek, it can also leave us feeling vulnerable and disheartened when the feedback is critical. Understanding this underlying motive can help us approach advice seeking from a more open mind, prepared for genuine growth rather than just affirmation. You see, true validation comes from within and is rooted in self-awareness and self-acceptance. While seeking validations from others is common and often instinctual, it's essential to recognize that external approval can only provide temporary satisfaction. True validation involves understanding and appreciating your own worth, independent of external opinions or judgments, and yes, even those from well-meaning family members. When we rely solely on external validation, we risk placing our self-worth in the hands of others. This dependence can lead to a perpetual cycle of seeking approval, where our happiness and sense of fulfillment hinge on how others perceive us. However, when we cultivate self-validation, we build a more resilient sense of self-esteem. We learn to trust our own judgments, celebrate our achievements, and acknowledge our strengths in areas for improvement without needing constant reassurance from others. Moreover, seeking validation from others can sometimes lead to conformity rather than authenticity. We may alter our behaviors, beliefs, or choices to align with what we think will gain approval, compromising our true selves in the process. In contrast, self-validation encourages authenticity and integrity. It empowers us to stay true to our values and convictions, even if they differ from popular opinion or societal norms. Furthermore, true self-validation fosters emotional resilience. It allows us to weather criticism and setbacks without letting them diminish our self-worth. Instead of internalizing negative feedback or allowing it to define us, we can objectively assess its validity and use it constructively for growth. This inner strength enables us to bounce back from challenges with a stronger sense of self-assurance and determination. But the truth is, most of us know deep down that validation begins with us. It originates from our own self-perception, inner beliefs, and the standards we set for ourselves. We understand intellectually that true validation should come from within. Yet, despite this knowledge, many of us still find ourselves seeking external validation. This paradox begs us to ask the question, why do we continue to place such importance on others' opinions and approval? One reason is that human beings are inherently social creatures. From an evolutionary standpoint, Our survival and success historically depended on our ability to form connections and gain acceptance within social groups. Seeking validation from others may therefore be deeply ingrained in our psyche as a means of ensuring our place within the community. Even in modern times, our desire for validation can be linked to a fundamental need for belonging and acceptance from those whom we are surrounded by. Moreover, external validation often serves as a form of reassurance and validation of our own worth. When others praise or acknowledge our achievements, it can affirm that we are right on track and doing well. This positive reinforcement can boost our self-esteem and confidence, providing validation that feels gratifying and affirming in the moment. Societal norms and cultural influences play a significant role in shaping our behavior and expectations regarding validation. In many cultures, especially the Black culture, success and worth are often measured by external markers such as wealth, status, recognition. As a result, individuals may feel pressure to seek validation through these external metrics to validate their achievements and define their sense of self-worth. I know that was true for me when I sought validation from my cousin. And if I'm honest, seeking my cousin's external validation stemmed from my insecurities and self-doubt. When we lack confidence in our abilities or decisions, we look to others for validation as a way to validate our choices or alleviate uncertainty. This external validation can provide a sense of validation and assurance that we are making the right decisions or heading in the right direction, especially when we might be confused internally. But my cousin doesn't know how to present this speech better to you any more than the people with whom you are seeking external validation can guide you in the areas of your life where you are experiencing doubt and uncertainty. This parallel underscores a fundamental truth. While external feedback can offer perspectives and advice, the ultimate clarity and direction often come from within. Listening to your gut and following your intuition are crucial when navigating through uncertain times. Just as crafting a compelling speech requires a deep understanding of one's message and audience, making decisions in life demands introspection and trust in one's instincts. Seeking external validation may provide temporary reassurance, but it can also cloud our judgment and detract from our authentic path. Trusting yourself means acknowledging that you possess unique insights and perspectives that no one else can fully grasp. It involves honoring your values, aspirations, and inner wisdom, even when faced with conflicting opinions or uncertainties. Much like refining a speech to resonate with its audience, aligning your actions with your intuition fosters a sense of purpose and authenticity in navigating life's challenges. Ultimately, while feedback from others can offer valuable perspectives, the journey of self-discovery and decision-making is deeply personal. Embracing your intuition empowers you to make choices that resonate with your true self, leading to greater fulfillment and resilience in the face of ambiguity. By the way, I notice that you're still here. Apparently, I didn't need my cousin's assistance in delivering this speech after all. This realization mirrors a deeper truth in your own life, however. The strength and clarity you seek often lie within yourself. Just as I discovered that external validation isn't necessary for this speech, consider how in your journey, seeking approval from others may not always be essential. Trust in your abilities, your insights, and the unique way you navigate challenges. In your own distinct way, keep being you. Embrace your quirks, embrace your strengths, and even embrace your uncertainties. Your authenticity will illuminate your path forward. Whether you're facing doubt or forging ahead with confidence, remember that your journey is uniquely yours. Cherish your intuition, listen to your inner voice, and continue to grow into the person you aspire to be. Peace and blessings. Dr. O.